So now, if we are to just now conclude, it has really been amazing getting to hear from you the stories, your journey. 17 years actually over 17 years journey. And I know nowadays there are a lot of people who have motivation to join farming, but then some lack information, some don't know where to start from. In 2023, we are in August. If there is something or any advice you're to give to someone who wants to start something like this or venture into farming, what would be your advice to them or to anyone watching us and wants to join something similar to what you're doing?
Like you're asking what I would tell them?
Yes, what you would tell them. Yes.
Someone wanting to do this?
Not necessarily mango, like from even the other side. Let's say mango is not even part of it, but entering it to find what you are talking about.
One of the things I can say is the first one is every person should possess in them something that be like a belief in themselves.
Yes.
A belief in you, that you should believe in yourself. Second, that there is always something that you can give.
Yeah.
And there is always something that you can do and do it well. If you have those, you believe in yourself, you believe that there is something you can give and something that you can do and do it very well, that's where it all starts. And then take the next step necessary.
Yeah.
Take that first step, because unless you start, you will not start.
Mm-hmm.
Until you start,
exactly, then you can get to know.
Then you will move. But if you don't start, then you are not going to move. Yeah. I love to use the stories from the Bible.
Yes.
Jesus was walking on the water and Peter was in the boat there and he saw Jesus and Jesus said, "You come." And you know the story that Peter walked on what?
Water.
On water.
Yeah.
But he had that faith and belief in order to take the first what?
Step.
And in taking the first step, he had to go and walk on the water.
Sure.
So anyone who wants to do something, the first thing is take that first step. Yeah. And have that vision and vision. What is it that you really want to do? Are you going to be there waiting for people to give you something, or you are going to be a part of? Okay? Yeah. I always ask people, even there in Gulu town, people come, everyone comes and makes noise. And I want to ask people, what are you bringing to the market? Yes. It's very important. All of us are feeding. Everyone there is eating. You're making that noise. What are you bringing to the market?
A very important question.
It's not about how much money you make, about what I bring and what. It's what are you bringing
as an individual
to the market?
Yeah.
Because that actually defines your value.
True.
You get it?
True.
And someone should have possessed that in themselves, that I want to be doing something. I want to be part of all the nyanya eaten in Gulu. 80% I would say is coming from outside Gulu.
That is true. True.
And not just nyanya, food consumed in Northern Uganda city.
Yet people consume it every day.
And it is eaten too much.
Every day. Yes.
But it is not coming in Gulu. Now, from Gulu. Now, what we can do is to say, look, this is what we have. We have resources. Those resources, the biggest is the market. Everyone is eating. Wherever they get their money, I don't know. So then if there were, now you've been here, if there were 10 of us in Achua doing the things that I do personally here, what difference would that make? And what kind of impact would that have to the market?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
Now me, I drive,
Mm.
I live a decent life.
Yes.
Part of it is because I also work too much.
Mm.
You get it?
Mm.
So if there were 10 of us, then there would be more of us. And the more we are 10 of us, the more we also add value
Exactly.
to where we live. You get it?
Mm.
The more we be, we are useful to the government.
Yeah.
There are some of us who are just useless, first to ourselves and then to the whole world. You're just like there's nothing. So for you to be useful and to the community, useful to the authority, the government, and everything, you have to be doing something and take the first step.
Yes. Yes.
And then in doing that, then that's when the communities grow. I was telling you, I'm the only one who got 1 kilometer.
With power,
I'm the only one,
the whole village
and everyone
almost.
is free to tap it if they want.
Yes.
So in other words, they are, but they are not even using it. So the company, imagine 1 kilometer, the company for electricity is only picking money from me. And we are many. You get it?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's important that people should start looking into the future and then tap whatever needs to be done. Because eventually they are going to need them, and if they have not taken advantage of what's available, then the opportunities are gone.
Yeah. Then maybe lastly for today, sometimes people tend to talk too much. Sometimes people have negative, how should I say, negative informations or thoughts about certain things. What are some of the wrong ideas that you think people have about farming that maybe it's stopping them from, starting it officially, starting that journey? Some of them that you know.
People don't have wrong. People just don't have wrong like they are not negative about farming.
Mm-hmm.
People are positive with it.
Yeah.
It's only that people just don't know what to do to make it what they think should be given. Like they don't know what to do
Yes.
to turn farming into a profitable business.
Okay. Yeah.
Or those that do,
Yes.
they don't have the resources they need. And then sometimes it becomes too expensive.
True.
Production can become too expensive, especially when someone is doing it from an ignorant point of view. When someone doesn't know something, is going to invest money, and then at the end of the day, they apply the wrong techniques, and then it beats them, and then they get discouraged. So ignorance can play very, very big.
They would have just wasted the resources.
Yes. So you want to make sure that if you are going to do, let's say, chicken, first go and sit somewhere and get to know and see, practically do things before you invest your money. So people just do things out of emotions without the technical know-how, and then it beats them, and then that's when they develop wrong like wrongly perceived the whole business.
Okay.
Like here, if you have noticed here, we really don't lose anything on this property.
I noticed that.
There's nothing we don't use here. From where we came from, we come here, like you see. Some people were asking me, but why is it bushy here? I said, well, what's wrong with the bush? I allow this grass to grow up to that size. And then when I come with a machine, I cut it myself. And then we collect it. You went to the tomato plantation, you realize that we are using this grass to mulch.
Sure.
We use everything. Use the chicken droppings.
Yes.
We see them in the field there.
Nothing is wasted.
There's nothing that gets you, unless it is maybe plastic bottles. but nothing goes to waste here.
Yes.
And I think that if it's a blessing that we don't like this grass. I've cut it, waiting for it. The boys are going to come, we shall collect and keep it, and then we use it to mulch.
Right.
That's why the bush is too much.
Yeah.
But we need the grass usually.
You kept it for the purpose.
Yes, for the purpose. And now you've been to the tomatoes, you've noticed it's mulched.
Yeah.
And we are going to do watermelon second season. All
Yeah.
this grass we are going to collect and pack it somewhere, and then we shall use them to mulch.
Wow.
Okay then.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's been good having you. Thank you so much. And
I hope it works for you.
yeah, it does. It does. We hope to communicate more, connect more.
Come and buy mangoes in the center.
Yes, surely.
The flowers are there.
I'll come and and see them.
Flowers coming there.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Okay.